everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of First Time Watch Fridays. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and so I decided to do a little movie that I have not seen, that I've heard about and knew a little bit about, but didn't know much. So I decided to do the 2007 film Drive Through, right here. Drive Through. Now this is a pack that has Drive Through, Creep, Boy Eats Girl, and Tamara, all of which I have not seen. So all of which will be on First Time Watch Friday this year. Not sure when all the rest of them will come on, but just know that they'll be out throughout the year. You'll see me review these films. If you've seen these films or whatever, tell me which ones you like the best and which ones you would prefer me to review as well. Though I have heard Drive Through is pretty much the best on that list. So we're going to talk about this. I really, really enjoy Drive Through. I had a blast with it. It was a fun movie. Horny the Clown, which is the clown killer, or the killer clown, I should say, not the clown killer. Sounds like it kills clowns. Was it Killer Clown? He is basically a ghost slash demon kind of character who goes around, who has come back from the dead and is wreaking havoc on the descendants, I guess, the children of the people who have murdered him. So the parents murdered him when they were young, and now he's seeking his revenge and death. And we've seen this. I mean, this is not a new type of movie or anything. This doesn't break new ground for slashers. But what it does do that a lot of them don't do is it gives us something fun to watch. I mean, literally, Horny the Clown is probably one of my favorite slashers now. Like, he won't be up there with sadly, he won't be up there with Jason or Freddy or Michael. I don't know why they didn't at least give us a sequel, to this, because it did set up for a sequel. And I'm guessing it just didn't do as well or whatever, and it's more of a cult. People probably be found it on video, and it's more famous on that. But like, literally, this was a lot more fun than what a lot of people probably gave it credit for. So I actually really enjoyed it. I was I knew Leighton Meester was in it. I was not aware that Sean Whalen was in it, and that was really cool to see. I love that guy. He is a great actor slash, just whenever I see him on screen, I know something fun is going to happen. So he was great. The movie itself, and the dude from You is in it. Joe from You is in the movie. He's also in like Gossip Girl and a bunch of other movies or TV shows and stuff. But he was in this movie with Leighton Meester, also from Gossip Girl. So there you go. It was sort of a enjoyable movie. I was fairly shocked. I mean, I'll give this a high rating. Like, I'm gonna be doing the Letterboxd, and by the time this comes out, it'll already be out there, but it's going to be 4 stars because this movie was just a lot of fun. Now, I mean, once again, it wasn't original necessarily. I did like the fast food stuff. I did like they made their own fast food place, and they made their own high school signs and stuff like that. Like, it felt like it had a good budget, even though I don't think it did. Like, I don't think it had a huge budget. So I was very, very shocked. But I really liked it. I enjoyed the acting, I enjoyed the directing, I enjoyed the writing. I mean, I just enjoyed this flick, which I can't say that for like everything I've seen. You know what I mean? Especially recently. I feel like recently people are just putting them out without even just taking time to like work on them. And it's kind of sad to be honest. But you know, what can you do, right? All in all, though, I would highly recommend this movie if you ever get a chance to see it. I'm like, this was my first time watching it. I'd heard so many people suggest it or tell me, you know, you should go see this movie. And I don't know why, but I've just always kind of been like, nah, I don't know. I'm not really that interested. But I'm glad I did, because this was a lot of fun, and something that I think a lot more people should watch, you know, if they get the chance to see it. So if you can find it on DVD, like I said, I have a 4-pack that I got from Second and Charles. But if you can find it at like Amazon or eBay or something for, you know, pretty cheap, I would say don't buy it for or don't buy it for more than $5, you know. Um, what did I pay for it? Did I pay more? I paid $3.75 for it. That seems fair for all 4 of these movies, and they're all old. So I would suggest that. I this movie is a lot of fun. And if you can see it for free, I don't know if it's on any streaming platform or anything. It might be on Tubi. But if you can see it for free, you see it. Like, if you can see it, see it. I'd also just suggest owning it. I wish it would come out on like Blu-ray or something, because I'd actually own that. I mean, it is a fun movie, and maybe it's funny. A lot more movies are getting sequels years later, like 20 years later or so. So who knows? Maybe in a few years we'll get a sequel for this movie. 2027 we'll get a sequel. Who knows? I would be down for that. Like 20 years later, it won't star with Leighton Meester, most likely. And maybe that's another reason why they decided not to do a sequel, because then they'd have to just bring in a whole new cast and or whatnot, but or recast her. But like it would probably be better that we don't. Anyway, I would suggest watching this movie if you get a chance. So I think you guys will really like it. I think it will probably make you kind of crack up a little bit and stuff. So and it's just fun. There's a lot of cool deaths. I mean, there are some awesome deaths. I don't want to go into too much. I don't want to spoil this movie for anybody who hasn't seen it, but there are some awesome deaths in it. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't gotten a chance to see it. So go check it out. If you have gotten a chance to see it, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy those other movies more? Which one of them? I'm really looking forward to Tamara, because that's written by Jeffrey Reddick, who did Final Destination and stuff. But we are also going to be covering another one of his movies, The Call, later. So get ready for that. But that'll be in the next couple months or so. We'll get that. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for checking this out. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, let me know what you think. And if you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, please do. I highly recommend it. It's something that I think you might actually really like. So there you go. All right. Well, thank you guys for checking this out, and hope you check us out next week, when my movie is going to be House Squatch. Yes, that's a movie. It's called House Squatch. Alrighty. All right. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.